we go. There we go. First up, here we go. This team is led by the captain, Roger Penske, everyone. That's one of the best young drivers in Ryan Blaney. And for my money, also have the most adorable uniforms. This crew boasts the defending Daytona 500 champion, Austin Cindric, and the winner of not just the Clash, but also the 2022 NASCAR Cup Series champion, my favorite, Joey Logano. Please welcome Team Penske. Team Penske. There they are. Very handsome. All right. Good job, guys. It's a new look for the team out of North Carolina. Tyler Reddick now joins forces with Bubba Wallace, driving for Denny Hamlin, and former outfielder for the Birmingham Barons, Michael Jordan. I think he played some other sport as well.
That's the 2311.
Please welcome 2311 Racing, everyone.
How is everybody tonight?
Rookie Noah Braxton and Eric Jones, driving for owner Jimmy Johnson. King Richard Petty with 14 combined championships, the newly titled Legacy Motor Club. There they are. Don't catch fire, guys, up there. AJ Allmendinger makes his anticipated return to the Cup Series alongside teammate and your 2023 Busch
I'll bring up screen later.
Justin Haley, representing College Racing, everyone. I've seen the Cup. It's more of a chalice. So shout indiscriminately if you're actually listening to me. Here they are, everybody. Yeah, Team College. Looking to shock the NASCAR world again. Say hello to Daytona 500 champ Michael McDowell and teammate Todd Gilliland, representing Front Row Sports, which is named after the seats with the worst sightlines in NASCAR. Here they are. Yeah. A team steeped in history, marinated in glory, and finished off with a reduction sauce of pure competitive spirit. They're headed up by Hall of Famer owner Richard Childress, with
RCR,
champ Austin Dillon, and the
Austin Dillon,
NASCAR wins of all time, Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch.
To watch, if you know what I mean. Say hello to Richard Childress Racing. Yeah. See? And now, a team with 200 Cup Series wins and 5 championships. Please cower in fear before the four-headed beast of auto racing, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, and the namesake rookie, Ty Gibbs. All driving for the coach. It is Joe Gibbs Racing, guys.
JGR Racing. They saved the best for last.
Its third season, looking to change the game. Watermelon Man, Ross Chastain, and my personal and close amigo, Daniel Suarez.
Daniel Suarez.
And Justin Marks. It's Trackhouse Racing, everyone.
Trackhouse Racing, everybody.
Right on. A team representing a record 14 Cup Series championships. Drivers William Byron, Alex Bowman, the 2021 champion Kyle Larson, the 2020 champ and 5-time most popular driver
Hendrick Motorsports.
Please welcome to the Coliseum, Hendrick Motorsports, everybody. Hendrick Motorsports. And finally, when the boss's nickname is Smoke, you better get ready to go fast or open a barbecue restaurant. Please welcome Eric Amarola, Chase Briscoe, newcomer Ryan Priest, along with the 2014 champion Kevin Harvick, Kevin, in his final season. This is Stuart Haas Racing, everyone. Hey. Thanks, Kevin. Lastly, if you knocked over your beer, please flag down an usher, and they will be there momentarily with a replacement. I'm lying. Thank you for tolerating me, everyone. Please watch Animal Control right here on Fox Thursday night. Enjoy the Flash, Los Angeles. Go get them, guys. Run to your car.
What a way to start the 75th season of NASCAR in the 100th year of the Los Angeles Coliseum.
Yeah.
It's the Clash
It's the Clash.
27 drivers, 153 laps, and we'll take you along.
At Thrive It, we
On street courses in the IndyCar series.
What do they got going through their minds?
Just don't get hit from behind. The chaos.
A lot of that, wasn't it?
I mean, the transfer position.
Pulls from this place. What's he got?
Yeah, he looks like a miniature Rick Hendrick right now. So he's got his
Miniature?
going on, but-
Ha!
Jeff Gordon.
Well, that's true. Yeah, because Jeff actually filled it out a little bit like Rick. So, but he's going the other direction now. He's scaring us. But no, you're gonna like this. This is something that is a lot of fun to sit there and have to step into a different role that's different than us being in control all the time. Every time those guys roll off, and as soon as they leave pit road, you have zero control of what's going on. But we're spectator. The Heat's watching our two cars. That was a mess watching it.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad to see you back.
Glad to be back, guys.
You're a big deal in this sport. There's only 3 of them, boy. There's
I
only
must say,
3
2
7-time
suits.
champions. You're certainly one of them.
Thank you, pal. I can't believe you two are in suits.
Be right back.
So who are we looking forward to at
3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes. Oh. How is everybody doing today?
Thanks to cheat codes and Dixie D'Amelio, entertaining the crowd here for pre-race. Let's join Jamie Little.
Well, like 1 year ago with this very race, it was one that Denny Hamlin would like to forget. They were just terrible. This year, different story. He said they unloaded off that truck. They were right in the ballpark, hardly adjusted at all on this race car. Went out, qualified third for tonight. So how impressive is Denny willing to get to go to the front and win this Clash, the first race of the season? He told me whatever it takes. It's gonna be
1 minute.
Wasn't even in the Clash. He failed to qualify to the last year qualifying race. This season, though, a completely different story for him. He will lead the field to green in his number 10 race car. This car, when I asked both he and crew chief Drew Blickensderfer separately, is extremely good. How good? They both told me that they did not show everything they had in the heat races that took place just a little while ago. Once he got the lead, Eric just throttled back a little bit and maintained the lead. He feels like there's still more left in this Smithfield car, that he could go out there and get the job done tonight. Their biggest concern is going to be strictly how the track changes as the sun has gone down and it has cooled off. It's getting ready to get very exciting here.
No shit.
93 degree track temperature. When out we're on that heat, track temp now has dropped 25 degrees to 68.
We saw this last night when they qualified.
Let's listen in to
Well, I think it's going to be worse right off the bat. It's no air pressure. We had slippery last time we do that. We saw that. But you have to have lower air pressure so this thing can last on the run that we haven't seen all weekend long yet. All right, the drivers are strapped in as the sun sets low over the Pacific Ocean and the lights come on. Ready for the Busch Light Clash. Let's go trackside and meet the event's Grand Marshal.
Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. It's time for the Busch Light Clash. Here to say the most famous words in motorsports from Fox's 911 Lone Star. Please welcome actor and producer Rob Lowe.
The Coliseum! Drivers! Your answer!
$10,000. Let's check on. winners, baby.
I'm really looking forward to coming up and having some fun and watching these races because if it's anything like it, I think it's going to be tonight. They're going to be pretty entertaining. So I will tell you that I think it's kill or be killed tonight. So you better be aggressive and go forward. So it should be fun.
Man, we're looking forward to it. How pressing is it? Do you have to go right off the bat? Can you ride a little bit? Can you let this race come to you?
I don't think it'll be like this great after that. I think you have to come to you a little bit. We're starting on the outside again. For us. I think you're going to have to just let it play out a little bit here at the beginning and start to as the race goes on.
All right, buddy. You're starting mid-pack, so let's see what you got.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're looking at tonight's Busch Light starting grid, the 4 heat winners.
There you go, folks.
Almirola, Truex, Hamlin, and Byron. Then the heat runner-ups, Bowman, Busch, Briscoe, and Wallace. Then the drivers who finished third in their heats, Dillon, Haley, Chastain, and Reddick. That takes you to the first 6 rows of this 27.
Hang on.
That'll be Grayson. Next to Kevin Harvick, Suarez, Jones, McDowell, Elliott, Gibbs, Gill, and Nolan Bitter, and provisional starter Austin Cindric.
And still got some time, boys. We'll jump down and to it. How about you, Montreal Junior, for the boys on the booty, guys?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Man, oh man, you got that push off. Not long, it was fast in the heat race. But we got these guys.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Car's really been good. So obviously got a lot of speed. It's really, really fun.
I'm gonna put that on mute so we can listen into the radio here.
Now, the tag that I saw taking place in the heat races, there's bound to be somebody sideways. You saw guys through the walls. I think the leader's going to come quick.
And I honestly think that's what's going to separate the winner. Whoever ends up winning this thing from the rest of them, it's who can get through that lap traffic more efficiently for the rest of them.
That's easier said than done getting through lap traffic. I mean, watching these guys try to set up passes to get enough rotation in the car to turn and drive up underneath somebody is really tough to do.
I still think the key is going to be starts and restarts. I mean, you just got to be able to get away, get through a good corner, try to get enough of a gap there to where all of a sudden you can now run your pace. But until then, you got to watch that mirror and you got to be defensive.
Well, you heard a confident Kevin Harvick on the radio. Busch Light is so confident that Kevin is going to win his final Daytona 500 in 2 weeks. They are putting $2 million on the table to go to one lucky fan if he does. And enter for a chance to.
One to go. Coming to green.
Talking about the Truex, just like you heard from him. These guys at the back, nowhere to go. You talked about it, Jimmy. It's hard to pass. But they drive because the leaders once they get single
lap down.
I like that. Did you guys see? Over that?
5, 4, 3. Buddy, let's go, racing boys and girls! It's turn 1, coming into turn 2. 2 by 2. Who's going to take the lead? Still 2 by 2. Into turn 1. Still 2 by 2. Going back behind Truman and Junior and Eric Camerona, the pole sitter. 3 out of 150. 4 out of 150 completed. Green flags count. Camerona, Truex, Hamlin, 1, 2, 3.
Just much like we talked about in that heat race, you kind of got to be there to take advantage of that slip up. Much like just
The 10. 3 wide. Turn 2. 3 wide.
About the second lane coming in, I think it might. And that's
2 by 2. One leader and 1 leader only so far. That's the spot you guys are hearing.
And he did that from lap 1. I mean, that is definitely something that's an Achilles heel for him right now. He's just struggling.
Chase Briscoe the hard way.
Briscoe, the 14.
great point. The bottom of the racetrack. They were just barely down there with their left sides. Now all 4 tires down. We saw the same thing last year. It becomes a different line of protection. You got to protect.
it's got me rough having all 4 down on those rumble strips.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Very fast, especially early.
Looks like I missed them.
What did I say? What lap?
You said 16.
Close enough. It was over.
I mean, you were all the genius over there.
You do not want to go a lap down. Can't afford to go a lap. 150 lap race. They're going to race hard. Give him all he has.
Dylan moves aside for leader Eric Almirola. He comes the first car 1 lap down.
Giving William Byron all he can handle right now.
Spinner, turn 2. Eric Jones.
That's what my car is.
Yellowed up.
Better get used to this, bud.
That's got a total broke too on the right rear. It looks like.
It sure does.
Harvick and 44. I'm going to tell you, I think he gets the wall.
First caution flag of the race at lap 17.
COVID-19 and being overweight makes I'm calling my doctor. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Authorized for emergency use, Paxlovid is an oral treatment for people 12 and up who have mild to moderate, a high risk factor for it becoming severe. My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not
COVID-19
if it's COVID.
and being overweight. I'm calling my doctor. If it's COVID,
Emergency use, Paxlovid is for people 12 and up who have mild to moderate, a high risk factor for it becoming severe. My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not
COVID-19
if it's COVID.
overweight. I'm calling my doctor. If it's COVID.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Sponsored by One Bank. Briscoe. Bush Light Coliseum on Fox. Without this being offered, now that Jimmy Johnson is an equity partner in the 42 to 43 and your own 84, we'll let you analyze this record.
Oh, I get two. Okay. Not that I tried to sneak out there in the first one. You guys wouldn't let me. So, with this review, it's just, I mean, everybody's right now. Eric is really good. I think
Yeah.
that's 4 laps.
We're going to let you off the hook.
Yeah.
Leaves it in your
I appreciate it. Great seeing you guys. Thank you.
7th time. Eric Almirola, race leader, has chosen the outside for this restart.
And I think pressures of equal with this, Tony. If the 11 cars, we should. These cars are going to be.
Butter. Let's go. We're starting, boys. 17 laps in. Turn 1 and 2. 2 by 2. Turn 3 and 4. Unless smoke, no caution. Down the back straightaway. Into turn 1 and 2 again. No. This is 1 and 2. Excuse me. No. Yeah. That's 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is right here. Almost a caution again. $21 of 150 estimated laps. 5:35, 1 lead change, 2 leaders, 1 caution, which is Denny Hamlin. Leaders, 1 caution. On goes Blaney, 3 and 4. Caution, caution, caution. Yeah. Yep. Now, here in a few minutes. Yeah, hang on. Ugh. Ugh.
And more. All right, we have some audio from Eric Alvarola's team.
Oh, so that tells you he chose the outside. He didn't choose it. That was right. That was an accident. He was warming up the tires when he had the choose cone on the outside. Man, what a costly error. Larry?
Yeah, I'm a Drew Blaney for Eric Alvarola's crew chief. Sounds like there was some confusion on why you guys ended up on the outside. Yeah, down the backstretch, we came down the backstretch and they said 2 to go. It never said choose. And when we got back to the box, we heard choose, and we didn't know we were supposed to be choosing that lap. This lap, it is choosing. So
caught us off guard. Smithfield Park's really fast, so if we can pick a couple of these guys off and set us up for that last 75, I think we'll still be okay. Eric's doing a good job. I think we got to speed the car past a couple of these guys. All right, sounds off the mix. Regan Smith.
Well, Larry, early in the race for Eric Jones to be standing in the infield. Solid move from Mike McDonald behind the inside. Ultimately, just too late to react to it.
Yeah, I couldn't put it over. I mean, I was clear on the straightaway, but obviously he really wanted this, and you know, we got spun out. I think we must have been right there. Totally. I don't know. But, just frustrating. Moving up there. It's what it is. You get in trouble like that.
Eric Jones. Now, here's one of the questions. Contest, the pole sitter, that's your world. Halfway break at lap 75. And remember, only green flag laps count. The leader took the second row inside.
Well, let me see if I can find somebody here. Butter, let's go back racing, boy.
Great restart. Restarted that outside lane. Got a really good jump. Got himself up to fifth place.
Was going after the lead. Second. Tough on the outside. Every single one of these restarts. Not one.
Yeah, let's keep it clean, folks.
He's having trouble. Mark Truex is having a lot of trouble break balancing with
We just there, and that door closed really quick.
Hit us up, hit us up, hit us up.
Exactly.
How about this 3 wide toward the back? That's Ty Gibbs on the outside.
Huh.
In the middle, and they're
Ty Gibbs.
to the inside of Gilliland. AJ Allman, they were 3 wide.
AJ Almond, you know.
11 cars in the first pack, then a gap of about 3 or 4 seconds.
that gap is because of that 99. Daniel Suarez really having trouble getting it down, holding that crowd up. Everybody starts stacking up behind him. Usually, what does that mean, Tony?
Means you're slow and you're going to get moved soon. If you don't find some speed, you find the next.
He's been frustrated.
William Byron in the 24 up to 7. 5 Tyler Reddick trying to take it away. Reddick had a great race going here last year, but he and Chase Briscoe
There's those rumble strips you see that just takes a little bit of grip away, but it's still the shortest way around. Again, you have to, under these racing conditions where you're just always riding the corner. You're right, getting in the corner. You don't really want to run there to run a lap. You have to keep that guy from dialing down in on the inside of you.
Kevin Harvick looking ahead at Christopher Bell. This is for 19th place. Single file all the way around right now. The trip is complete. We're almost halfway through the first half of this race.
This is that breather. Your car, just get yourself here, composure back, take a couple breaths, but you know, it's not going to be long. The leader's going to be back in lap traffic, and now the pressure's on again. The lap traffic has to get going. The leader's You know, if you had any kind of a gap as a leader, they've taught you because your laps have slowed down. It really compresses.
Who's new here?
Now, a lot of times for the leader, they try to get in the lead, try to take care of it, not necessarily run as hard as you can. Small, you want to get as much of a gap as you can because you know when you can lay over for you, they're in position, and you're going to need that buffer to try to make moves to start between you guys.
Next target lap is going to be Chase Elliott.
Walk me through how to catch it. If you
Huh? What the hell just happened?
like you just talked about.
Something.
Racing.
Catch him in a spot where it's not going to cost you momentum, but the hard part is not having that luxury right now. I mean, you got close. He knows he's having a rough day. There's something probably got there.
It's again just as Denny Hamlin, the leader, started catching them. You can almost put it on the clock. Because you're forced to. So you either have to move that guy out of the way or you go. That's the only option you have.
As we look from time.
Turn 4. They're sending 9 on the caution call.
Just ahead of Daniel Suarez.
Choose code rule at a track like this. Look at that gap. Well, I hear you keep walls running third. I want to go to the lead. He stepped up. Seemed like he
Taking that opportunity. I'd rather be on the front row than
We're under contract. It feels like it's out of the racetrack. Can't use the brake, can't use the gas.
Restart fourth. He could have stayed on the inside and restarted seventh. Wallace, he's going to take a chance of him.
tried to crowd him down from the corner up to you only have a lap, maybe two. If you don't get in behind him,
43 completed.
you better get down quick. There.
Whoa! Bubba Wallace just took the lead.
Hey, that's the product of it, you know. That
3 leaders, 2 lead changes, 3 wide, about 8th place back. Oh, clear. Two working.
not get down every single car that gets to it and puts another bumper to another car is going under it. He's like from the lead to 9th place right there. Matter 2 laps.
Chase Briscoe is in 13th. Kevin Hoff and Bubba Wallace is first. Truex second. Byron third. AJ Dillon fourth. Kyle Busch fifth. Reddick sixth. Hills 41 car seventh.
He knows that car's moved him out of the way.
Jordan, yes, they do.
I don't know that you can say much about that, though, honestly. I mean, it's so close on those restarts like that, and we've seen it. Last year was more the car behind somebody that turned where the field's so much tighter. You're seeing 2 and 3 cars get together, and it's just a long jam to get there. And 3 cars can definitely push 1 car all the way for sure.
This starts to remind me of the old conveyor belt style racing that we would see in Bristol or Martinsville. And with that, happy birthday to our former Fox colleague, Darrell Walter.
One of the best who's ever done it.
Yeah.
16 laps. Kenny Hamlin 26 and Bubba Wallace has been out. It's now.
Now it's watching really quick, put the car down, they start flirting. Just like we've seen that.
Starting to see a bit of impatience. Kevin Harvick doing a little tattoo on the back bumper of Michael. Example. As drivers start to get frustrated with somebody who might not have the same pace up off the there. Didn't start it today on that.
Can't like that.
There's only a quarter lap between him and the leader, so he has those guys. If not, you're going to get a lap down. You're never going to be able to get back.
I'm starting to see the green rise on the top. Bubba Wallace was fast last night at practice, but we've been talking about Martin Truex in that 19 car. Look right behind him. The other
Kevin Harvick just passed his teammate, Amarola, who started out on the pole.
starting to see the front runners, the favorites. They're where they need to be.
They're about to get into traffic. Chase Elliott He got the free pass on the last caution, so now he is going one lap down. And the leaders will single file inside of him. 61 laps complete.
61 laps complete.
Career Xfinity fastest laps.
Amarola, 1440.
You're always in track. Maybe be able to run a fast lap. Point taken as Eric Amarola was the leader when he was a clean air can run fast. But you can't do that when you're a lap traffic. Now you got to work on raceability. You need to be able to maneuver around so you can make these passes.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Circled on his calendar, he had a great night here.
2 by 2.
Did a really good job. Just a little bit of a nudge to get William.
2 by 2.
Really good drive. It's the pass.
Still clear.
The pole sitter going a lap down to Bubba
Bubba Wallace slant puts the pole sitter 1 lap down. Me too. He's 23rd if you're playing Clint's game.
Martin Truex in second. Well, the 22, Joey Logano said he would win here in 2022. How about 23 in 23?
How about the 23 in 23?
Years with dates, it just in motorsports it always lines up. He had speed, he had long run speed. He just looked really good last night.
Smooth with the wheel in the lead, 5 laps to halfway.
5 laps to halfway.
Drivers and teams can work on their cars, and Niels Khalifa will entertain the crowd here at the Coliseum.
I'll put you guys on mute for that. Two to go at the line.
There's some guys that really want this break to come quick, make some quick subtle adjustments. Other guys really happy with where they're at.
Turn 2.
Turn 2. Hamlin out, caution.
Those two always the 1 and the 11.
Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin have a history. They were racing for 12th.
Well, it's not going to go away tonight. Well, one's all the way in. It's not sure.
Well, is the door open? Yes. Do I say that?
What's going on?
I mean, that's just the way I see it. You know, Denny Hamlin didn't expect him to dive bomb it in there, but if you're Ross Chastain, you're going to say the door was open.
Damn right.
Well, it was ajar. I don't know if it was open.
Well, that's the way. Let's put it that way.
Well, and why was it open? You can't run the lap time if you're protecting on the entrance. If you're that low, you're going to exit. You're going to be way off in the toolies on the exit and get in the marbles, and then you're not going to be in. So the balance of protection versus running a lap at this place is very tricky for these guys.
Last night too, the corners are so tight here that halves of the corner. If you turn it early to protect, you give up so much on the exit. So you have to put risk.
10 just went on the base call.
To make a nice lap, you have to open that entry up. And as soon as you open it a little bit, somebody gets their foot stuck in the door and pushes it open the rest of the way.
That's changes for 2020, particularly with the construction of this car. With their roads and the Toyota Cutaway car.
For 2023, NASCAR made some changes to soften the impact when a race car backs into the wall. Let's go. And chance intersection. What they did with some of the bars is they actually made some of them smaller in diameter. They also made some of the wall thickness a little bit thinner, and then they put some trim holes in the bar to make it give more full impact. And the rear part of the frame section, they took those two orange bars to put down, and the bottom bars, they actually put an angle in them to make them bend with full impact. One other thing, they kind of made some of the bumper structure where it gives a little more when a car backs to the wall as well. All of this should certainly help when a car backs to the wall in 2023.
That's a very significant change to these PSCs.
Yeah, no, I love NASCAR for that. They did a great job of understanding a problem and not just ignoring it. They went to work very diligently about trying to figure out what was the best solution, work through the problems, and I think this will be a lot better for the drivers this year.
Another change they've made here at the Coliseum to the safer barrier. When they looked at the speeds generated by these cars here, about 83 miles an hour down the straightaway, under 40 miles an hour mid-corner, they removed every other foam block from the safer barrier after consulting with the University of Nebraska and other experts, so that the wall would have more give to it, given that the speeds here are so much lower than any other track we run. The great thing is safety is an ongoing mission, and it's a critical mission for NASCAR, and they're constantly innovating to our benefit.
To take it serious, and I know all the drivers and teams appreciate that. Simple things like those blocks, not a lot of people would have thought of that, but you're running so much slowly, and if they hit the wall with so much less that it just makes it very the blocks that they run. So that was
23 complete shootout. Point and Austin Dillon had to the outside row after Martin Truex gets line up behind Bubba Wallace. Row. Tyler Reddick in the 45.
surprised Martin did not take the outside. So, chance, you don't necessarily have to clear the lead. You just have to. So, see what happens in 2 laps, whether the 3 can maintain his spot there.
He's going to make darn sure he doesn't leave a gap where that 3 can get down. If the 3 doesn't hold this right 3 down right off this start, Martin Truex Jr. will be in second.
Contact.
Did not try to get down and finish the second. He's not giving up at all.
Bubba kept him up high at 1 and 2. And in turn 3 the same. Truex is going to get through for second. And caution waves. Now the 75 laps it is completed.
I still think the risk versus reward. I think that was a good choice on his part. I don't think he had anything to lose. With the exception of the 19 slide the nose there in 3, or I'm sorry, the 23 slide the nose. If he doesn't do that, he's still got a shot. If Bubba makes a mistake, he takes the lead, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we saw at the last restart. That's exactly how Bubba got the lead. I mean, anything can happen. If you don't take the risk, you're not going to get the reward. They do it.
We are halfway, just like Clash at the Coliseum. Wiz Khalifa coming up.
My name's Mike McCluskey. You know who I am? What did I just walk into? You gotta handle this money. This world don't make no sense without payback.
You talk about restoring order. There is no peace. This is on you.
This war is what I'm trying to stop. If it's a war they want, it's a war they don't get. I need you to continue trusting me.
truck that helps keep families safe, and the truck that helps you home. This is the truck of the outdoors, the early adopters, and the rising generation. This is the one more truck owners are switching to. This is what it means to be a Ram.
Yeah, put it in mute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do.
Friends in Low Places, those two iconic. Friends in Low Places is what got me into country music. That's the song. Two of a kind, working on a full house. Your mom called the river, Jeannie, the river. The river is amazing. I called my wife one day and played that song for her. This letter, trying to get her into guard books. That's a great song. Now, these guys know about this fucking thing. Him and Tracy go to Facebook. It was great. Dance is a great one.
I'll be right back.
people just start into it yet, or what? The River. Oh, that's a great song, man. Great song. You know, it's reading just like a river. Never changing as it flows. Hello, Stacy Rogers. You like to dance? That's a great one, Stacy. Nope, not doing the Daytona 500. I will not be in town. I will be in Uruguay getting a vasectomy on that day. I will not be in town.
Okay.
Everybody seems to like it. I'm having fun doing it. So we'll do some more races after that. Yeah. Hey, there's my daughter's one. You can put a whole album together of his. Hey, there we go. The room is out. We're having fun. We got the car.
You got the cars on the track and warmed up.
Oh, the Daytona is February 19th? Yeah, February 19th. Yeah, I'm away. I'm unavailable. Not available.
February 19th is the
Can't win them all.
race cars are on the track. Daytona 500, Granddaddy Racing Mall, February 19th. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Nightbot. Welcome in, Shady. One to go, one to get you. One to go, one to get you.
Well, we'll be doing them. We'll be doing some more of them. 75 laps. Let's do it.
75 laps. Let's do it. Coming to the green.
I think you're going to see somebody.
We had 4 cautions in the first half of this race. Last year, we ran the last 60-some laps caution-free the green. I don't see that happening tonight.
I would bet a lot of money that it's not going to be that way again.
Well, just like we saw in those heat races, when you're down and out, the only way you can catch up, you need a caution. If you know what I'm saying.
Well, the teams and drivers are smart. I mean, you take the rules, and as competitors, you always find the best way to use them to your advantage. So if you're behind like that, somebody might get their feelings hurt, but that may be what saves them.
So here's where we stand with Eric Jones locked out of the race. 23 of them on the lead lap. Each 1 lap down, but eligible for the free pass. Should we get a caution? With 75 laps to go, green flag laps only count.
Murder, 75 to go. Bubba Wallace in the 10-1.
Truex coming in the lead. He and Wallace get together.
Oh! How? Bubba, not Bubba. Caution.
Everywhere, pushing and shoving. There's no way they're going to make that work for long, and they didn't.
Told you it wasn't going to be anything like that.
It didn't take long. Oh boy, Kevin.
Not sure who, but there are plenty of bumpers there to
Ty Gibbs right into the fucking wall.
looks like Hamlin
Whoops!
was the one who made contact with that free crowded there.
74 to go. 70 plus completed.
Hey, he's sticking up for his driver and brought him along a little bit too, isn't he?
I want to know where he thought he should go.
Take no prisoners now. You heard Keith Johnson stand up here and say, it's take tonight.
All right, AJ Allmendinger will get the free pass. Regan?
AJ, I'm gonna get the free pass.
In the halfway break, but a number of teams making significant changes to the race cars. One team that was not though, Bubba Wallace. That race car just a little bit tight from the center of the corner, saying wanted a little more turn with the race car. Other than that, very happy taking what he can get.
They're choosing this time. $41 topside.
Wallace inside of Truex.
Buddy. Climb bumper cars. Big boy bumper cars.
Reese really rolled in on the outside. Dylan had it stacked up at the bottom. Ryan Reese,
What a move for the 41 of
you said that. There's going to be somebody that's right now. That is Ryan Reese. And It's a product of that choose code rule.
Ah.
That's the Kevin Harden.
Spun in 4.
Bringing it. The 7th caution, officially counting the halfway break.
7th
And Harden
caution.
will go a lap. Well, you only lose a lap under caution here, so we'll see where they score here.
You have to go run up the 12 to life with that safety car we want. Yeah, those two here to go.
Just about everyone back on the lead lap. This is the top Gilliland with the tackle. Oh, sorry, we can help myself.
A little bit too ahead, carried away. Ugh.
Kevin has had a very busy and eventful day.
Yes, he has. Ended up working his way. Things go your way, and then all of a sudden, the title shift for sure. And right now, tide is definitely going out from the forward part.
Well, 3 caution flags in the last 5 official laps. I think we'll take a break. 72 laps to go in the Clash Rase.
I'll be right back, folks. And we're back. They are choosing this time. They are choosing this time. One to go. Go. Volley.
8 laps complete. Let's take a look at the progressive race summary. 3 different leaders, Almirola, Hamlin, and Wallace. So 2 lead changes. 25 cars on the lead lap.
25 on the lead lap. 7 cautions.
In the entire race, we had just 5. Ryan Preece and crew talking about the choose.
I like the 20 the bottom. I mean, if a 3 takes the top, 25 on the bottom, taking the bottom, 7
So Priest, who has gained ground on the outside, lies 2 behind.
And he sounds confident, which, I mean, he's given no spots since his start of the race, so he's been working that outside.
So Priest, who has gained ground on the outside, lies.
And he sounds confident.
Butter. Lead on to turn 1. 2. 71 laps left to go. Flying bumper cars. Grace Lightning is up to second, but another flocking caution.
Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney made it.
If any of you get that joke.
Bell turns McDowell completely around.
Chase Elliott did a really good job.
How is everybody?
See cars spinning. Everybody facing the same result. My kid's got hit hard in that left rear, a lot harder than I expected. He's actually the infield. I don't know if they're going to get that one back out there.
Looks like we got a down soldier there.
That camera.
That camera is a dead duck. Well, he's out. That camera is a dead duck.
To have success more than this kid does.
Yesterday, I saw this kid 6 hours. Walking around a little bit lost. I told you guys in the meeting, it reminded me of my first days coming to NASCAR and how nervous I was. But he has been in front and he couldn't win this thing.
So let's take a look at today's game. Sponsored by Increase on the previous restart.
It worked perfect for him. Everybody got bought. And that 3 car, and that's exactly what he needed.
There was no hesitation. Right? As soon as those guys got to the bottom, he just kept rolling the top until he got the third there.
Steve,
Here, what you guys have come here. Looks like deliver 7 laps to go. What do you think, man? Another solid edition of that.
This is really good suit.
But everybody's going to hit everybody. Hopefully we're in a good position, but we're strong, and he's doing well. So I'm happy. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, this rate definitely, Larry, will tie kids out of the race. Now they're saying it's a broken spindle. Your first ever Busch Clash. How would you describe your first experience here, Ty?
Yeah, I guess it's called the Clash for the reason. I feel like it definitely sucks. I was the pinball and I feel like we were really fast, just couldn't go anywhere. I picked a bunch of spots up. I got up to about 17th, I think, and then we got spun. And then there we went back to the same spot really quickly, and then just in the left front. There's just nothing we can do. It's a small track. It's a great. I'm moving right in the break. So I can try not to be
Eric Jones and Ty Gibbs sidelined early. 69 laps to go. Bubba Wallace is your race leader. She ran track at the University of Tennessee.
Where do you find this thing?
Told you. There's a lot stored up here, Tony.
Your son's doing right now tonight. A running track, quarter mile.
Waiting for them to get back from doing all the yak on the other crap. Don't want to have a copyright, no. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you, Nick Bunt.
Any place I've ever been.
One to go.
Whatever. I'm talking gorgeous. Sitting in the background, Hollywood Hills, very, very cool and historic.
So Bubba Wallace, your leader. Ryan Preece, former champion of NASCAR's modified division, grew up in a racing family. His grandfather Bob Judkins built winning modifieds for Eddie Flippke and the heroes of the 60s and 70s, Gene Bergen, started the Pinto Revolution in some racing on local short tracks, but Ryan cut his teeth on the Silver City Championship track and married, which was the birthplace of Joey Logano's career.
Did you know that, Tony? Did you know there was a Pinto Revolution? Again, what the hell is a Pinto Revolution? I didn't think I'd ever do that.
In the 30s and 40s, and Jack Wood at Stafford Motor Speedway, Jack Sr. said, we need to get younger fans involved and they need to see cars they relate to. And by Objective build a Pinto, and the rest is history.
Well, let's go because we can spend a time through less than the time history of motorsports. Learn something every day with you, Mike.
69 to go. Bubba and Martin up front. Back under green.
All right, how about the 41 to the
Traffic jam.
We caution flag number 9.
He's right. This is He's behind the wheel of it.
Truex got back to second.
Maybe revenge.
Larry Mack.
Yeah, Mike Johnson, crew chief. Race looking pretty good, can you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is what Ryan grew up doing, so, you know, I think we've put ourselves in a good position here for this last stage to get this Ford Mustang in victory lane, hopefully.
Well, he knows his way to victory lane. He won several races with Kyle Larson over Chip Ganassi Racing.
Bye.
With a Super Bowl, you have a chance to win $1 million of Terry Bradshaw's money. $1 million. Only on Fox Bet Super 6. So just download the free Super 6 app on your phone and enter your 6 Super Bowl predictions for a chance to win $1 million.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, everybody.
Some 41 team audio. Growing up in the grandstands at Safford. Series and one for Jack Peak. Shark. Every Friday night at Stanford. Because he knew that to win the race, which he did fairly often. And that's what Ryan Preece has done here tonight. Work the outside to get himself up to the front row. And that's where he's going to restart opposite Bubba Wallace.
Well, they just get compressed down on that inside. And it is so much. If one car holds that lineup and they start getting you can roll on the inside. That's what he's done.
Bye. Place the leader. Place clears him by a long shot. Bubba Wallace second. Alex Bowman third. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toyota Chevy. $22 on the outside of 24. He still hasn't ducked in. Police is still your race leader. Bowman second. Wallace dropped to third. Caution, turn 2. 16 and the 20. Your race leaders are Ryan Preece and Alex Bowman. The control call is number 41.
somebody gets at least a little bit sideways, it stacks up behind them, and eventually somebody's going to run you over.
Yeah.
Since the Wiz Khalifa performance,
I mean, every time you look right back here,
65 to go out of 150. 3 leaders. I mean, 4 leaders. 3 lead changes. 10 cautions. Let me see here. Choosing this time. 2 to go.
The give and take is all take is way less give.
well, in my opinion, what's going to change though is that I just circled back there in the back. That's going to go away out of the equation. Business is going to pick it up front. They're going to start getting them elbows up, throwing some haymakers up there. They look like I've been in a demo derby. That'll change.
The ones in the back have been in a demo derby.
But hey, don't you think for a second that is the way it is at Martinsville? Sure, anywhere else we go. I mean, that's the case. If you're back there, that ain't the place to be. That's the meat and the sandwich that you do not want to be. That part of town.
I found this interesting. Of the top 6 drivers right now, only Bubba Wallace and Martin Truex they had last year. The other 4 are all new pairings. Larry Mack informs us.
New room always sweeps good. Like his choose code. Check it out.
Got Bowman to the outside of the front row of the race. Bowman's the front row starts in the Daytona 5. Couple of hungry hard chargers, Brees and Bowman.
Oh, God. Another caution.
Last year's winner, Joe Logano.
As who I'm listening.
Picks up 1 spot. Here we go, 65 laps to go.
Logano drilled him. Holy crap. Caution, caution, caution.
Not for 1 second. He will not be happy in that car. Gotta have pretty good hot rod.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Not even getting out of turn number 2 and we'll see if you're watching this stream. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
It was a product of the accordion in front of him. He was trying to fill the hole, and then right all at the same time, boom, they meet.
That will send Kyle back to 25th.
That'll send Kyle back to 25th.
64 laps to go.
64 laps to go. One. One to go. One to go. Pace goes up. Butter, 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 butter.
Go on a full moon Sunday night in Los Angeles. Early tonight, it's Ryan Preece, your race leader. Tucson, Arizona. On the outside, Bubba Wallace. Martin Truex, row 2. Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson. Byron, Reddick, Haley, and Briscoe. The restart that time.
64 to go. 71. Turn 1. Wine Blues leader. Diving into turn 1 and 2. Alex Bowman. Second. Byron fifth. Wallace fourth. Truex third. Dillon sixth. Lawson seventh. Reddick eighth. Haley ninth.
I told you that 48 stays strong. That car is very strong. Alex Bowman wants it.
And some person that's in pink. 61 to go out of 91 out of 150 completed. 60 to go, 93 out of 150. Rush hour traffic here at the Coliseum. First goal, 10.
And on the inside, McDowell is going to go.
There's 56 to go in the race.
Finally get settled in. Get spread out a little bit. Get comfortable. We're going to walk some laps now.
Yeah, look. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. Peace.